Jeff Fischel here on the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday with head coach of the Syracuse Orange, Scott Shafer. Scott, let's look ahead to the 2015 season. I know you have some guys who were injured last year healthy. Give me the top reasons this team is going to be better this year.
Well, first and foremost, I've repressed last season with all those injuries.
Sorry, it won't ever be brought up again.
I don't want to talk about it anymore, but I'm just excited to get these kids back. The beauty of those injuries was that we played a lot of kids that we didn't anticipate playing last year, and those kids are backups going into the season. So that's probably the silver lining, when I look backwards, or glance backwards, if you will. Going into this season, it's nice to have our quarterback back, Terrel Hunt. He's got an edge to him right now. He's anxious. He's got a lot to prove. I'm excited about the system on offense, and I know Coach Bull will have our defense playing hard.
Let's start with Terrel Hunt. You lose a guy halfway through the year who's the leader of the offense. What did he learn? Did he learn anything from being away from the game?
Well, yeah, and I think we all do. I had the same situation when I was a player, and when you don't have the opportunity to go to practice and you start to miss practice, that's when you realize you love the game. And Terrell's talked about that. Yeah. And, he's a passionate young man that loves to play this game, and he loves to lead this team and our offense. So I think, a couple things have happened. One, he's probably matured and has a truer appreciation for what he can't do, when he was injured. And then two, he can't wait to get back in the saddle and lead our team, to a great season. And I'm sure he's ready to do that.
You hit on something that was interesting when you talked about the plus side, if there is anything, when you have injuries. It creates depth that you perhaps didn't know you had. Is that right, heading into this year?
Yeah, after about 5-6 games of the season when everybody was going down and, we started juggling people around, you learned a lot. Offensive line, we were decimated. And you had tackles playing guard and guys backing up at center and right and left guard. And what you find out is what a kid's true football IQ is. And it's the things that usually happen in spring ball that were happening in the middle of the fire for us. And as hard as it was, you got to turn that into a positive, and that's the positive of it, is we found a lot about kids that maybe, we wouldn't have until that spring session.
All right, Scott Shafer, good luck in 2015.
Thank you very much.
You're watching the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.